driving back from Eureka, where last night we got to talk to the Humboldt County Democratic Progressive Club. This is one of those areas where most Democratic candidates won't go to because they say there's no money and there's no votes there. These people are the Democratic Party. These are the people we should be listening to. And it's very sad that most Democrats are more in tune with going to Beverly Hills to hold fundraisers than they are in actually getting out and talking to voters. And that's what this campaign is doing. We're getting out. We've been in the last 2 weeks. We've been throughout a lot of the rural areas of California, and we've been talking to people. And they're tired because they're not being listened to. They're angry. They feel like that their vote doesn't matter, and that the only thing that politicians care about are basically San Francisco and Los Angeles. And I think it's time that we start listening to these people. We wonder why Trump got elected. You can look at all the analytics you want to, but the truth of the matter is, the reason he got elected was because we weren't listening to these people. The night that Dianne Feinstein was holding a fundraiser in Beverly Hills, it was kind of interesting because we were in Sonora at a meeting, and after it was over, we went to get something to eat. We ended up at a bar downtown in Sonora, and we were talking politics, and some of the locals started coming over. They heard us. They started coming over and talking to us. A lot of them were conservatives, Republicans, talking about how their jobs have been taken away. There's a logger, another guy who drives a truck back and forth from out in that area over to San Francisco because he can't afford to live in the San Francisco area. And it was funny because we shared a lot of common ground when you start talking about how the system's rigged against the middle class, against the working man and woman. But what's frustrating to them is they don't see the Democratic Party as the party that'll listen to them. And I think that's the biggest problem we have, because 50 years ago, you walk down the street and you could stop anyone on the street and say, okay, who's the party of the working man, working woman? And they tell you, oh, that's the Democratic Party. You do the same thing now, and most people look at you and go, neither party. They're both too entwined with their donors and Wall Street, and Big Pharma, and the oil companies. They don't care what I have to say. We underestimate what the working man and woman is seeing, because they know that votes are being bought. They can see that when a contribution goes to a senator from, let's say, an insurance company, they can see it when that senator then comes out against Medicare for all. I think one of the things that a lot of the politicians don't realize is we know what's going on. We're just frustrated that we don't have the people willing to take it on. So I think that's what this campaign's about, and that's what I plan on continuing to do.